The current climate all over the world is becoming more intense. The politics, the war, it's all becoming more chaotic, more intense. If you look at the world right now, it feels very heavy. But I'm not here to tell you how to fix the world, just to share with you that I stopped fighting against what is happening. If you feel oppressed by it, drained from it, it is because you are fighting what is. And I know that there are sensitive souls out there that are feeling the weight of it right now. It is not just because of what is going on in the world while you feel the weight of it. The real ache is how it will affect you and others that you care about and love. If it endanger your way of being, then automatically, instinctively, we try to survive it. If what is happening becomes so personal, then you will feel that it will definitely affect your outcome, your life. Then the weight becomes more heavy. And now it has your attention. And then it begins to drain and exhaust you. That is the sensitivity that you may be feeling right now, not just from what is happening around you, but how you see it, how you feel about it. The ego has a way of sneaking in and making what is bigger than us feel more personal. That is the story it creates. Today it's raining, and because it's raining, it interfered with a few plans that I had. Now I label the day as a bad day. I define the day as a bad day because the outcome wasn't how I planned it. But to someone else that loves the rain, that appreciates the rain, it's not a bad day to them. And even if they had plans outdoor, they're appreciating what is. So for them, it's a good day. But for me, I'm seeing it as a bad day because it interfered with my plans and my intention. But is it really a bad day? Or is it that things aren't happening the way I planned them? But when you accept whatever is happening, you find that life becomes more simpler. And that's why I said I stopped fighting. I stopped fighting. The ego mind will say, it needs to be like this. It needs to go this way. And that's how the ego tries to survive. It will use the things outside of ourselves and say that we need these things. We need these things to be this way. But when you trust life, there is no fight because you trust. The one that trusts is not exhausted. The one that trusts is not tired. There's so many aspects of our lives that we don't know how it will turn out, but we trust, right? Especially if we think it's for our good. When you get married, you trust that the marriage will last. When you get a new job, you trust that it will last. When you buy a house, You trust that the house, although you take the precautions, you trust that the house will be strong, strong enough. And sometimes these things, they don't work out how we want them to work out. But if we get stuck in what is happening, that's when you start to feel the weight. That's when life becomes more difficult, right? I'm not saying that we should not care about what is happening in the world. I feel that we all have a part to play in some way. So there can be this guilt that is there, a guilt that you feel that you must be involved in what is happening. You're finding it hard to just accept it and let it be because of that guilt, which becomes another weight to carry on top of what you're feeling. But I don't feel that we lose compassion for the world. I feel that just we become more aware of it. And when you're aware, you're not absorbing it. You're just the witness of it. You're just seeing it. You're viewing it. But you're not absorbed by it. Pure compassion silence the ego, but it doesn't mean that we need to absorb something to show that we care. When you start to absorb, you start to identify. And once identity gets involved in something, then there is an attachment to it. And that can be what is draining you. But I will say this, the axe is laid at the root of the tree, and wherever it falls, wherever the tree falls, that is where it remains. So we must remain aware. We must remain aware. I feel that whatever is happening in the world right now, it is happening for a reason. And if you trust life, you trust life. No matter what is happening around the world, there's a trust there. And that's where peace comes in. Even in the chaos, there is a peace, there's a settled peace within. We must remain aware, observe it, but don't get pulled in by it.